The sword and shield of the Soviet Union, the genesis of the KGB. The year is 1954, a pivotal moment in Soviet history. From the ashes of the NKVD, a new entity arises in the Soviet Union, the Komitet Gosударственной Безопасности, better known to the world as the KGB. Tasked with state security, intelligence gathering and internal suppression, the KGB quickly became an omnipotent force within the Soviet apparatus. Its mandate was twofold: to protect the Soviet state from external threats and to neutralize internal dissent. This dual role granted the KGB immense power and influence, reaching far beyond the Kremlin's walls and into the daily lives of citizens. The KGB's reach extended into every facet of Soviet life, instilling a sense of paranoia and fear that would define an entire era. The organization was structured into various directorates, each specializing in a specific area of operation. The first chief directorate, for example, was responsible for foreign intelligence, while the second chief directorate focused on counterintelligence and internal security. Other directorates dealt with areas such as border control, communications security, and even the protection of Soviet leaders. This intricate web of departments allowed the KGB to maintain an iron grip on information and control within the Soviet Union. The KGB's early years were marked by a ruthless efficiency in crushing dissent and consolidating power. The Hungarian uprising of 1956 saw the organization brutally suppress a popular rebellion against Soviet control. This event solidified the KGB's image as a ruthless instrument of state power, willing to use any means necessary to maintain order and crush opposition. It also highlighted the organization's growing influence in satellite states and its determination to maintain the Soviet sphere of influence at all costs. However, the KGB's activities were not limited to the Soviet bloc. The organization's intelligence-gathering operations spanned the globe, targeting Western governments, institutions and individuals deemed a threat to Soviet interests. The KGB's methods were as varied as they were effective, ranging from traditional espionage techniques, such as infiltration and code-breaking, to more unconventional tactics like disinformation campaigns and psychological warfare. This global reach and diverse range of methods quickly established the KGB as a formidable force in the world of intelligence, striking fear into the hearts of its enemies and leaving a lasting legacy. Shadows across the Iron Curtain key operations and the KGB's far-reaching influence. One of the most audacious and successful KGB operations was the recruitment of Oleg Penkovsky, a high-ranking GRU officer who became a valuable asset for Western intelligence during the intense Cold War period. Penkovsky's access to sensitive military information, including details of Soviet missile deployments in Cuba, proved crucial during the Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962, a pivotal moment in history. His intelligence is credited with helping to avert a potential nuclear confrontation between the United States and the Soviet Union, thereby preventing a catastrophic event. However, Penkovsky's espionage was short-lived and fraught with danger. He was eventually apprehended by the KGB and executed in 1963, marking a grim end to his covert activities. His story, however, remains a testament to the KGB's ability to penetrate even the most secure institutions of its enemies, showcasing their formidable reach. The KGB's reach extended beyond individual spies to encompass large-scale disinformation campaigns designed to influence public opinion and sow discord in the West, a strategy they perfected over time. Operation Infection, for example, was a long-running KGB campaign that aimed to spread the false claim that the United States had created the HIV/AIDS virus as a biological weapon, a claim that caused widespread panic. This elaborate hoax, which began in the 1980s, involved planting fabricated stories in foreign media outlets and using unwitting individuals as mouthpieces for Soviet propaganda, demonstrating their cunning tactics. Operation Infection is a chilling example of the KGB's willingness to exploit the power of information for its own ends, regardless of the human cost and ethical implications. The KGB's influence was also felt in the realm of international politics, where they played a significant role. The organization played a key role in supporting communist movements and regimes around the world, providing training, funding, and weapons to various guerrilla groups and revolutionary movements, thereby shaping global conflicts. From Latin America to Africa to Southeast Asia, the KGB's fingerprints could be found on numerous conflicts and political upheavals throughout the Cold War, leaving a lasting impact. This support for ideologically aligned movements and regimes was seen as a way to expand Soviet influence and undermine Western interests on a global scale, a strategic move in the Cold War chess game. However, not all of the KGB's operations were as successful or far-reaching as they had hoped. The organization suffered its share of setbacks and failures, often due to defections, intelligence leaks, and Western counterintelligence efforts, which constantly challenged their operations. The defection of high-ranking KGB officer Oleg Gordievsky to the United Kingdom in 1985, for instance, dealt a significant blow to the KGB's operations in the West, revealing their vulnerabilities. Gordievsky's inside knowledge of the KGB's methods and targets allowed Western intelligence agencies to neutralize several Soviet agents and thwart numerous planned operations, showcasing the ongoing espionage battle. These setbacks highlight the inherent risks and challenges of espionage and the constant battle of wits between rival intelligence agencies, a never-ending struggle for supremacy. Throughout its extensive history, the KGB has seen many influential figures. From its early days, individuals like Lavrentiy Beria played a pivotal role, shaping the agency's methods and reputation. Beria, known for his ruthless efficiency, left a lasting mark on the organization. Moving forward in time, Yuri Andropov stands out as one of the most notable leaders. Under his guidance, the KGB saw significant modernization and increased its influence both domestically and internationally. Andropov's tenure was marked by a blend of strict control and strategic intelligence operations. Another key figure is Vladimir Putin, who before becoming the president of Russia served as a KGB officer. His experience and connections within the agency have had a profound impact on his political career and his approach to governance. These individuals, among others, have shaped the KGB into the formidable entity it was known to be. Their legacies continue to influence modern intelligence practices and geopolitical strategies worldwide. To maintain its reputation, the KGB employed a vast network of informants and agents. Their reach extended into nearly every aspect of Soviet society. The organization was known for its relentless pursuit of dissenters and its ability to instill fear. However, this reputation was not solely built on fear. The KGB also engaged in significant intelligence operations abroad, showcasing their strategic prowess. Despite its formidable reputation, the KGB was not without its failures and vulnerabilities. High-profile defections, such as those of Oleg Gordievsky and Vitaly Yurchenko, exposed cracks within the organization. These incidents revealed the challenges the KGB faced in maintaining loyalty among its ranks. Additionally, the agency struggled with internal corruption and bureaucratic inefficiencies, which sometimes hampered its effectiveness. The dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991 marked the end of the KGB as it was known. The agency was officially disbanded, and its functions were divided among several successor organizations. However, the legacy of the KGB lived on, influencing the structure and operations of modern Russian intelligence agencies. Many former KGB officers transitioned into roles within the new government, carrying forward their expertise and influence. The KGB's legacy endures as one of the most powerful and feared intelligence agencies in history. Its methods and operations have left an indelible mark on the world of espionage. Even today, the stories of the KGB's exploits continue to captivate and intrigue. The agency's history serves as a reminder of the profound impact intelligence organizations can have on global affairs.